welcome back to Harry Makes Up. Today I am talking all things natural and organic based beauty with my lovely friend Courtney, who is also a model, so she has lots of experience with makeup and beauty and products that you've tried to source, haven't you, that kind of work with you, and I guess obviously having all kinds of makeup on you all the time.
Yeah, try to keep it clean in my own regime.
So Courtney's going to share with you some of her favourites. I've got a couple of my kit and personal favourites as well. Just a little disclaimer as well, in no way is this meant to be a preachy video about saying you have to be organic or natural. It might just inspire you to bring some new additions into your beauty regime, and for anyone who's got any questions, we just thought this would be a helpful video just to kind of share the bits that we know and love and that actually work. I think that's the key thing, isn't it?
Yeah.
Again, I feel like we were talking about this thing called greenwashing as well, where certain brands tell you they're natural, and I think the hardest thing as a makeup artist and probably a consumer is that the actual reality of the definition of natural can be quite hard to defer.
It's a bit ambiguous. So
it is, and I think brands have kind of played on that a little bit, which you know has made it harder to know exactly what you're getting, and especially I know there's some brands that don't necessarily list all their ingredients, just the key ones.
Definitely.
So you know, I definitely had to do my research on this, and it is quite a minefield. I think that's the thing, knowing where to start.
Yeah, and if you really want to be all organic, you really have to look into all the ingredients.
So. Well, and this is the other thing I found. Sometimes it's like some things are organic, but they're not vegan. Sometimes they're vegan, but they're not organic, or kind of vice versa. And again, you know, the percentage of natural can be quite hard to deter, or kind of make sure you understand where it's coming from and what those, you know, and also ingredients even that sometimes look like they are nasties can be natural oils. So it's
that too.
It's quite a confusing one. So I think what I'm going to do, guys, as well, is I'll do a blog post with kind of all the specific info that will help. So I'll link that at the end so you guys can check that out with any kind of specific ingredients to avoid or to kind of look for. What kind of got you into organic beauty? Was there something that kind of made the interest come about, or was it just?
I think it started from I do nutrition, so I think just I was really focused on what I was eating and putting inside my body, and then skin being the largest organ, I just wanted to make sure that what I was putting on my body that was getting absorbed by my body was as clean as possible as well, because we use so many products on a daily basis that the more I feel personally that the more I can keep clean in this toxic kind of environment we can live in at times, the better. So I make it my mission to get everything as organic and clean as possible.
So where do you start? Where's your kind of like, if you're doing like, do you have like a morning and a nighttime routine, or is it kind of the same?
It's kind of the same, but during the day just add an SPF, an all natural one. But essentially I just start with a cleanser by Osea, which is an amazing brand, and I have really dry skin as well, sensitive. I have to keep the moisture in, so a cream cleanser is really good. This brand is super pure, vegan, based in Malibu, so super local.
It's not come from far away.
Not come from far away at all. And it actually has an organic lactic acid in it.
Oh wow!
Which is derived from beetroot.
Oh wow!
Yeah, which is really cool. Amazing. So it just helps. It's like a mild exfoliant.
Yes,
so when
I love
it
lactic acid.
I love a bit of lactic acid. And it can cleanse the makeup off at the end of the day as well. So
do you use cotton with that, or do you use like a face wash?
As a face wash. Yeah, with a little bit of water, it's fine. I mean, it doesn't foam up, but it cleans really well. So I use that, and then I'll follow it up with their algae oil, which is great.
So nice.
You know, heaps of antioxidants, keeps the moisture in, so after you've washed your face, it's really great. Protects it as well from the environment, which is awesome. And then I'll usually add an SPF, or always actually, religiously during the day in LA. And this is non-nano zinc oxide. So zinc oxide is like natural protectant from the sun, but sometimes the nanoparticles, they can actually get into your skin, and it can be a bit harmful to your health. So the non-nano means it's just not absorbing into your body the same kind of way.
Amazing. I feel like I need this for my kit. This would be a really good one.
Yeah, it's a really strong one, 50 plus, ultimate protection moisturizer.
Does it have a scent? Does it have anything that like?
Not really actually.
Well, it smells nice. It smells good. Like in a way that it's, you know, sometimes with those ones that they take out certain ingredients, it can end up like weirdly smelling weirder sometimes, but that smells really nice.
Yeah, it doesn't smell like your natural, like your typical sunscreen, which is refreshing. And then if I need the extra moisture, I'll just add some of this face cream by Power Repair. And this is super affordable. It's like
you're so good at that, at finding like the affordable pieces as well, because
all about
there's definitely all spectrums of price within the organic natural beauty market, and it is nice to know you can find affordable options as well.
And I love that. And they shouldn't be they should be affordable because sometimes it's super clean, natural ingredients that don't cost a lot, like jojoba and coconut and things like that. So. But this one's vitamin C heavy, which is good. I love the protecting aspect of a vitamin C with the sun.
Ooh, and what was this one? This one looks really beautiful.
Yes. So this is an Australian brand called Sukin, and again, really affordable. I think this was about $7.
Yeah.
But it's a hydrating mist toner, and it's got chamomile and rose water.
So the love rose water.
Oh, rose water is amazing.
So nice.
And it's so funny because a lot of people don't realise that although rose is really good for your skin and nourishing and protecting as well, it's really good for women to, it kind of helps you emotionally feel more powerful. So it actually gives you
even
that
more
confidence.
reason, yeah, to have
it. I mean, a lot of those oils, they invoke like certain
I believe scent is really powerful.
Definitely.
It's definitely like a mood stabilizer and it improves your mood. Yeah.
The lavender can be calming, but be aware of it with lavender on your face because it can be quite harsh, but the rose is a softer kind of effect. And then the chamomile with that as well is super soothing and helps with any redness or any kind of... Every so often I do this mask as well, which I actually got from Australia as well. So these are the only 2 products. Sorry guys, if you're not in Australia, it'll be a little more challenging to purchase.
Any friends going to Australia will have a very long list.
Yes. So it's a pumpkin peel. So this is, as you said, you like your peels and the acids.
Yeah.
So this is like 100% natural version of a glycolic acid.
Oh, I'm gonna have to try that.
So it's got turmeric in it as well, so it's anti-inflammatory.
Turmeric is so good for so many things.
Yeah,
isn't it?
and the pumpkin as well, which I didn't realise would honestly be
so
that.
Good.
And you only have to put it on for 2 or 3 minutes.
Oh, I love that.
And it really just.
I really want this.
So you don't want to do it too often because it can obviously expose your skin to harmful,
UV rays. Yeah.
But I really love it as
amazing.
like a refresh. Once every 2 weeks or something.
Okay, I'm definitely going to try this because I feel like for me, masks and serums is where I'm willing to go more further afield or pay more. Like they're the things that for me, I'm like, I'll invest in those because they're like my little spa at home treatments. And also they're where I see a lot of difference with my skin as well. So.
And that's a cheap one too, as well as
Is it really? Wow.
Yeah, and this mask, so this is like a once a week kind of thing too.
This is like a model secret, guys.
Model secret, for sure. Almost every model I know has this and they love it because it's super affordable. Yet again, it's got zeolite clay in it, I believe. Which is just super purifying. It just extracts any kind of purities that you've got from makeup, which we get on our faces all the time, and from the environment as well. So you have to mix this with a little bit of apple cider vinegar, but be aware it can be a bit harsh on the skin, so it can cause a bit of redness. So I tend to just do half what it says in apple cider vinegar with half water. And
how often do you do it? How often would you recommend if someone was going to do this as like in terms of bringing it into your routine? Is it like a once a week thing?
I would say once a week. Yeah. I mean, sometimes I forget, but and it can become a once a month thing. But it's definitely a once a week thing.
Yeah,
that you
and that's a big old tub. That's going to
last
you a long time.
That'll last you a really long time for sure.
That's amazing. See, these are the products I want to know about, guys, as well. I love it when I meet models and they're in my chair and I'm like, okay.
I mean, you have such amazing skin.
You're very kind.
It's good for the upkeep. It's good.
Yes, that's it. And I love skincare. Like skincare is my jam. Like I think we'll try a little bit of the makeup pieces now and see how they look. So what else have you got? I feel like this is a really cool one. You were telling me about this one.
So that's actually my friend's brand, Noto Botanics, and it's basically it doubles as a lip tint as well as a cheek tint. All natural, 100% vegan.
On my lips.
And it's even got cacao in it. I mean, you can't taste it.
Yeah, no, there's no like taste.
But the cacao butter is really creates a really nice texture, which I love. And the colour's just awesome. And I think it goes on like a lot of different people, so it just kind of blends into your natural lip tone.
That's really, really
nice. And it stays on for a while as well. And then you can just kind of dab it like a little bit.
It's almost like a natural version of Benetton. You could almost like do that kind of like a little bit on your cheeks, a little bit on your lips. I think RMS is one that we both know of and I've used for a long time. Everything from the concealers to the lips, to the eyes, I feel like they are heavily coconut oil based, but I think they are very, very emollient. So especially like we were saying, living in the desert, it's really nice on your skin when it's drier, it's very conditioning, and they're very buildable. So although they are kind of like sheer tints, things like the Uncover concealer is just a really, really beautiful concealer that you can, they even have an oil from RMS as well that you can add to make it like a foundation. So I mean, I find with this, I can wear this like a tinted moisturizer as well. So, and then just like add the coverage where I need it. Cool. I really, really like RMS. I think all their packaging, I'll correct on the screen if I'm wrong, all their packaging is recyclable as well. The eye tints, I think they're called the eye polish, sorry, these are beautiful. Have you tried
that just goes on the
yeah, so I mean you
like
can
on top here.
Yeah, so pretty.
Cool.
Like they're
I actually really love that because
I love it.
Sometimes you just want like a little pop of colour on
and
the
you
eyes.
can really build them up still. So you could go like super sheer, or you could like, oh Courtney, do a little.
Yeah. Do you want to put some on?
Do a little. They are so pretty.
Little organic glow. Literally.
Little organic glow, yeah. And they're the kind of makeup you can do just with fingers. You don't really have to think about it. It's like super easy. I mean, I'm literally just putting on like a kit. So
that's kind of like a copper.
Yeah, and I always think like golds and bronzes are very universally flattering.
Yeah, definitely.
But I love this. It's so pretty. But absolutely love those. I'll link to a video I did actually a little while ago, which was my full Runway to Reality video, where I used quite a lot of the RMS shadows actually, so you can really see them in action. So my favourite, this is like my newest RMS Ryan Courtney that I'm loving, is this one. It's one of their signature palettes, and this is the Mod Collection. No mirror, which is slightly, I mean I have to take a mirror, that's my only like slight gripe. But again, the packaging is recyclable, and it meant I could get the Living Luminizer and the Magic Mixer in with the balm. This is the Skin Solve, and then the 2 lip and cheek products.
So what are the top ones? That's lip and cheek colour?
Yeah, so these ones you can use on, I mean, to be honest, I think with RMS you can use any of it anywhere. Really. That's the beauty of it.
Universal.
There's not really like one set rule. But the Living Luminizer, I think this has to be one of my most favourite highlighters. It's so beautiful.
See, Not Over Botanics as well, they also have a highlighter. Ooh. So it's like it's like in a pot like this, and you can just dab it on. Yeah, similar type of thing. So
and very, very easy to use, even if you don't have moisturiser on. You know, they're emollient enough that they can still just be dabbed on and kind of work with powders. So the Living Luminizer I think is one of the highlighters they're probably most famous for. And then this is the Magic Mixer, which again they've kind of designed in a similar theory that you can kind of add it to eyes, you can add it to lips. So I literally feel like this kind of does everything I need. You know, it's my lips, it's my cheeks, it's my highlight. And I also love that it actually has just standard balm in as well. Like I'm totally a lip balm addict, and I love that that's in a palette. So they do another one as well. There's 2 signature palettes they do. I can't remember the name of the other one, but really recommend that. And I think that's a good like entry level. Like if you wanted to try a mix of different RMS makeup, definitely worth trying out one of the palettes. But
and it's just so great to see that there's like natural alternatives to get that sparkle and that glow, because a lot of those products have like a lot of chemicals to create that sparkle, and it's so great that we can get that, you know, naturally as well.
Definitely. So that's cool. And I think that's what it's all about. It's about finding what works for you. You know, don't feel like in any way this video is saying you have to go and get everything organic. I mean, in my kit I have a real mix of some natural, some not natural. You know, my clients have different things they like to use, and I have different things I like to use. But I do love kind of now introducing bits here and there. And I think it's finding which bits you could kind of experiment with, what works for you. You know, it might be your skincare, it might even be your hair care. I was telling Courtney actually about this product that my lovely friend Lindsay Kelk showed me. I think it's called Captain Blankenship. I feel like the writing's very pretty and squiggly, so I'm not 100% sure I've read that right. But this is the mermaid. Who doesn't want to be a mermaid? I know. Who doesn't want that? This is the Mermaid Sea Salt Hairspray, and you guys will know that I've been banging on for ages now about my love of like salt sprays. They're just great for lazy hair.
And I think it has kelp in it as well, which is really good for just the nourishment.
It has like 10 ingredients. I can literally read you what's in them. It's water, Atlantic sea salt, aloe vera gel, sea kelp extract, Palmarosa essential oil, and rose geranium essential oil, and all certified organic ingredients. So
it's awesome, because the sea salt can be quite drying, so it's cool that they've added something to that to give it a bit more nourishment.
And you just shake it up, spray it the way you would do a normal kind of. We could do it on you actually. Yeah, that's a good idea. As I have a bum, so not very well prepared. I'm like, shh. I've got slippy hands now from all the coconut oil. Yeah. But yeah, I love a salt spray, and it's. It has a really nice like pepperminty smell actually. It's not really like nice, it's got a nice natural scent as well.
Love that.
Well, and the last one I have to show you is a blush, which I definitely should put on Courtney because it'll just look amazing. It's my current favourite. This is the Kasia Weiss. Again, I'm probably saying it wrong, but this is just like, it's very much the luxe end and the high end of the kind of organic natural beauty market. Very high quality packaging, but also high quality product, which I think is very important. You know, you can't skimp on the actual product being good. Everything is refillable, so you get these very weighty kind of like metal containers, and then everything, even the mascara, is refillable, which I think is great. So it's very eco-friendly.
I don't think anyone else is
doing that. Exactly. It's a really clever idea. And you get a massive pan of product. Again, you know, you are getting your money's worth as well. And the pigments in these, let's put some on you, Courtney, they are just so pretty. This one is called Sun Touched, and I just love it.
I'm obsessed with like a peachy, peachy kind of colours.
And it brings out like the natural tan, so if you've been in the sun anyway, like Courtney's got these gorgeous freckles. And don't you think cream products are always nice to still show your freckles through?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. So thanks so much for watching, guys. I really hope that was helpful. Thank you so much, Courtney,
Sure.
for coming and lending me your face and sharing all your favourites with me. I'll make sure I pop all Courtney's links down below as well, so you can go check out her socials. And I'm sure if you're very nice to Courtney, she might even answer any other questions you have
definitely.
about
Bring
organic beauty.
Would love to. Would love to.
Because she's the expert. I feel like she knows a lot more than me, and I'm learning from her. So yeah, I would love it if you guys subscribe. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you soon for more videos. Thanks guys. Bye.
Bye.